After you replace all of the elastic on your diaper, you can do the hook and loop tabs. You want the hook, which is the scratchy side, to be facing inward, and the loop, which is the crossover tab, it's the softer one, that one faces outward. You can pin these on, you can do them one at a time, or you can just hold them and do them both at the same time, like I'm gonna do. So these are pretty easy because you can just line them up with where you saw that the other tab was. And just try to make sure that everybody's straight and stays together. I'm going to sew straight down and then go all the way around, which is what Bum Genius recommends in their directions. And you can go around these twice or more. I would do 2 or 3 times. You're going to be pulling on these a lot, so you want them to be nice and strong. So make sure you do your back stitch. You take your time going around the curve. Turn it, and then I'm going to go around it one last time. Now you can shorten your stitch length if you'd like. It'll make your stitches a little less visible. You could also use invisible thread if you wanted as well. But it doesn't really matter. And back stitch. I'll trim my strings in a minute. But see? New tab. And then you can sew on your new crossover tab, which pretty simple. We're just going to sew that one on over top. And again, you can pin this if you want, you don't have to. Make sure that you're only sewing on the sway cloth and not through the PUL. So I'm just going to hold it over top. And with this, I'm also going to do the same thing. I'm going to go around twice to make sure that it's on there really secure. Because this is another part of the diaper where it's going to get a lot of use. You know, you're going to be Velcroing and unvelcroing this every single time you wash your diapers. Kind of went too far. Usually for things like these, I don't always do my back stitch because I know I'm going to be going over it several times. And so I know that it's going to get a nice secure stitch on there. It's not a big deal if I don't do my back stitch. Though it is a good habit to be in to make sure that you always do the back stitch. But again, not a big deal if you know that you're going to be going over it a couple times anyway. So that's one round, and I'll go around one more time. Last side, and I will do my back stitch here just to be sure. And that's it. Now I've got my laundry tab on there, my hook and loop, and perfect. Ta-da!